Hey guys, it's Mallory and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm going to give you a 5-ish month update from the Acne.org products that I've been using. I did an initial 1 month update and I will link that down below if you want to see my initial results. But now that it's almost been 6 months of using this system, I think it's time to do a full kind of review and let you know exactly how I feel about using these products. So yeah, I'm going to give you guys my honest thoughts. I'm going to tell you some things that worked and some things that didn't, and obviously show you a little bit closer what my skin looks like now after the almost 6 months of using the system. I'm also going to include some before and after pictures from when I first started to now. So if you want to find out a little bit more about how these products worked for me, then keep on watching. So the first question that I'm sure you're wondering, if you're watching this video, I'm assuming you are about to buy the system, or you're thinking about it, or you've already bought it and you're waiting for it to start working. So the first question you're probably wondering is, does this actually work? I would say yes, it does. One thing that I did learn and that I did some research on is that there isn't really a cure for acne. The only cure is taking Accutane, because to cure something means that you'll no longer have that same issue anymore. Now, with the Acne.org system, yes, you're curing it for the time being while you're using the products. But like I said, when you stop using the products, your acne will come back. And that's why, you know, it's kind of frustrating a little bit, but I'm just happy that I have something that I can use that actually works for me, because my confidence is boosted. I feel a million times better. I feel comfortable not wearing any makeup. You know, so regardless, at the end of the day, I'm still happy to have this. But just to let you guys know that, yeah, there is really no such thing as gonna cure your acne other than going on Accutane. Does it work right away? No, it's gonna be a slow process. I would say that within the first 2 months, my acne got worse. And some of my side effects, I took notes, some of my side effects were extreme dryness, peeling, tight dry skin, itchy skin, discoloration, sensitive skin, redness, and of course it pushed everything out of my skin, so I started getting more acne at first as well. So by the 3-month mark, I noticed that my skin was significantly improving, and by significantly improving, I mean I was getting way less active pimples. I noticed that the texture of my skin felt smoother, my skin did not feel as sensitive. All around, it just started looking healthier and looking better. So I'm really happy about that, and it's kind of just been consistently improving since then.
So this is the point of the review where I show you guys what my skin looked like before. This was before I started using the Regimen Acne.org system. This next picture is kind of older, you can tell because of my eyebrows. As you guys know, I started using the Regimen, I stopped using it, and then I started again. So, yes. So these photos here, or these videos, are basically my time along the months as my skin began to improve. My acne is basically based around my jaw and my chin area. I get a lot of congested pores and enlarged pores, and you can see that the cystic part of the acne definitely began to clear up, and it was mainly just small blemishes around the face. The issue for me is that every time I get a breakout, I get a dark spot, so you can see I have a lot of discoloration in the skin. It's not actually active pimples, it's the leftovers from pimples that were there before. My skin also tends to fluctuate a lot, so 1 month it'll be really great, I'll have almost no pimples, and then the next month I'll start breaking out again. Even if I'm being consistent using the Regimen system, it still tends to do that, and I don't know why. It's just kind of super frustrating. So fast forward a little bit, some more months went by and I was still using the Regimen system. This is now the 8th month update photos. My skin actually was looking pretty good, but I was breaking out. I did have a lot of dark spots, and yeah, frustration. The main thing that I want to highlight right now is that yes, the acne.org system did work and it continues to work. However, I feel like it just kind of plateaued with my skin, and there was a certain point which it wouldn't improve past. And I noticed that around about the 5-month mark, and that's part of the reason why I kept putting off making this video, because I wanted to see if my skin would just improve a little bit more so that I could come on here and tell you guys all of my amazing results. But at the end of the day, I honestly am not 100% pleased with my results, and I obviously want my skin to be completely clear. So you know, I tried changing up my routines and updating what I was using. I'm gonna show you guys a new product that I've been using that I think has also been helping, but at the end of the video you'll hear what my new solution is. So I wanted to show you guys what my new skincare routine is at the 9-month mark. If you can believe, I've been using this for 9 months now. I'm using my Duval spin brush. I actually really like this brush. It's a really great exfoliator because I get a lot of dry patches and flakes on my skin since the benzoyl is so drying. I will link it down below, and I have a discount code that you guys can use that I will also put down below. So if you wanted to check out this spin brush, you definitely can. It's been a lifesaver for me because it gets off all the gross dead skin.
So yeah, that is what my skin looks like, guys, and I'm really happy that I stuck with the acne.org regimen. I still feel like I have a long way to go in improving my skin. There are times where I get frustrated still, especially when I do end up getting a bit more of my breakouts triggered from my period, and any other women out there who can relate, I'm sure you understand my struggle. But all in all, I think that the system has really helped my skin immensely, because my starting point was a lot worse than where I am now. And you know, it's really just about feeling confident in your own skin, and I do, so that makes me happy. There's definitely worse problems in the world than having a pimple on your face, but sometimes when you're going through it, that feels like the biggest problem to you. So I definitely, my heart goes out to anyone out there that is struggling right now with acne and who is feeling low or feeling down. And my message to you is just that, you know, remember that you're a lot more than what you look like. You're more than your skin. You're more than what's on the outside, and what's inside is always what's important. You have something really great inside of you, and just let your light shine, and don't let, you know, the way that you feel or the way that you look hold you back from anything. Because I can remember that I let it hold me back from a lot of things that I would have liked to do, just because my confidence wasn't there. So
many months later,
my final thoughts on the acne.org system are that the system is great. It definitely works to clear your acne. When I began the system, I had cystic acne covering the lower portion of my jaw, and at this point I really only struggle with a few breakouts here and there around when I'm getting my period. For some people, it might work completely where you don't struggle with any pimples or breakouts really ever while you're using it. But for me, I still am struggling with a few breakouts here and there. And of course, if you stop using the system, the acne will return. If you don't follow the regimen of the system, the acne will return. And that was the biggest factor for me that made it difficult to continue using the system, because it is sometimes hard to stick with the same regimen all the time. Also, I feel like my skin gets used to something and then it doesn't work anymore, or it doesn't work as well as it used to. So I think it might be a little bit of a case of that. And honestly, the main thing is just the fact that I get dark spots after any single blemish on my face, even if it's very small. And the dark spots are what bother me almost more than the actual pimples themselves, because the dark spots remain for months and months and months. And because I'm still getting small breakouts here and there, I just decided that Accutane was the next step for me. But I really don't want this video to discourage anyone out there who is thinking of trying Acne.org from trying it. Honestly, the system really changed my life for me. It made such a huge difference in my self-confidence. I was able to use something with confidence, knowing that it was clearing up majority of my acne. And when I say majority, literally 70% of my acne, which was huge for me because I had really strong cystic acne. I inserted pictures, you guys saw what my acne looked like. So those few pimples and breakouts here and there, they didn't bother me really as much. But now I'm at the point where they are kind of bothering me, and I'm sick of them, and I'm sick of the dark spots, and like I said, that's why I'm going on to Accutane. So I'm gonna bring you guys along my Accutane journey. I thank you so much for checking out this video and checking out my previous video. I will link it again in the description bar if you want to check out my previous video reviewing the Acne.org system and the changes that it's made for me and my skin. But yes, I am starting Accutane, so you can follow me along my Accutane journey if you would like to know more. I'm gonna do a 1 month update and we'll go from there. You guys, please remember that your beauty does not come from the exterior, it comes from the person that you are inside, and I hope that you find something out there that works for you. I love all of you. Bye. Thank you.